Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome back to my favorite game, Roadcraft. Roadcraft. However, it does start to get a little, and I'm way into the game, but it starts to get a little repetitive. I wish that they required some more difficult skills. It's kind of more of the same. Still fun, and still my favorite game right now. But I wish I had to use a complicated combination of machines. I still have machines that I have not ever used really. So you would think, I think I've used pretty much all of them, but I've got a new Rusty Scout that I haven't used that has tank tracks. That's cool. This Lynx is really good, but maybe I have used all of them. Not very much on the transporters. I would like a better heavy dump truck. Maybe I just have to be a higher level. Not quite there yet, so that's fine. So I take that back. I think I've used everything. Yeah, I guess I have. But it just seems like, hey, it's same kind of stuff. So I have arrived in this on this map in Africa. It's been very sandy, blown sand everywhere, which has made the roads very difficult. So I've got infrastructure challenges here. A lot of them are already done, but I still have. You get as soon as you finish one, you get more. I'm about 28% done on this map, so I've got a long ways to go. It's going to expand way out there into those clouds, and trying to do these objectives first, not the infrastructure stuff. But so there's an oil spill I have to deal with, and then also this one: bring urgent help to Tiffle Town. Now, Tiffle Town, I guess, is right here. They're calling it Tiffle Town. Um, and I'm going to track it. So that kind of shows just that mission. And it basically says your mission is to visit them, patch the roads, and establish a supply route. So, um, yeah, that's fairly standard. That's what I'm talking about. But that's what we do. That's what my company does. So I have a road that needs to be put in right here, but I think I need to visit them first. Maybe see that road's completely sanded over, pretty close there too. That's going to need cleaned up. Yeah, and then over here they're actually asking me to build a road there. But that might be a different mission. So let me see if there's a sand quarry up here. Now that's a problem. If you're going to fix roads, you've got to be by a sand quarry. So let's look at all the sand quarries. Oh, I think this big white zone is a sand quarry, but it's white, not yellow. So that means I need to open it. Here is my big sand truck. He's pretty close. But Town, kind of a long ways away from everything at this point. So what do I do? I don't see any vehicles close. It would be smart to perhaps take this heavy sand truck and bring it. So, not my favorite vehicle. It's very low in the front. That clearance, it looks okay, but when the roads are not flat, it is not easy to get through certain things. So, um, I probably should go fill this thing full, but I'm not going to. I am hoping that I can arrive um, in this area and open up this new sand quarry. So this is a rusty. I do not have the option yet to buy a newer one. So it's the gears grind. It's not super fast. Here's an example of how, some trucks could probably get right over that. Not a problem. Others will get completely stuck. So I am going to remove some fog of war, FOW, concept that's been used forever in games, where you have to visit it in order to have it appear on your map. That's a rough little spot right there, through some rocks, through some sand, a little narrow. coming up right here. You know, it is cool that we hadn't seen these before, these big sand swept areas. That looks like the sand quarry. We came from flooded areas last. I'm going to go ahead and pull into there. We came from flooded areas last, so lots and lots of water. And it is kind of nice when I say there needs to be change. That was nice that we went from that to this, something completely different. I don't know what it's going to take to open up this sand quarry. Typically, it's just it used to be treasure chests. So see the purple 30 upper right corner. There's a purple 30 with like a recycled symbol. That used to be like treasure chests. Um, and you can activate it by using a certain number of treasure chests, and you can only earn those by finishing objectives, right? So right now I have 30. I just need 10. I hold down the Y. And now that sand quarry is yellow. I love that. And it's a big sand quarry. So that's going to be really, really helpful. Now I need to head for Tifletown, which is exactly opposite direction that I'm facing. So I'm going to, this is not a scout. Oh, I could refill sand here. Why not? It's going to slow me down a little bit, but ideally I'd have a scout, just something a little faster to cruise around in. But I typically take a sand truck or a crane with me because I can do things. So I'm trying to be efficient with my time. Another thing that this truck does is it tends to spill a lot of sand. And sometimes, so if I fill it up all the way, I end up with these little piles of sand on the road, which actually causes problems later. So I'm gonna try to avoid that if I can. I am not in low gear, so it's going as fast as it can go. It's a beast, and it's about the equivalent of I think 3.5 loads of sand in a normal dump truck. So it's worth it. You can actually park it, and your other dump trucks can refill from it, which is silly, but without a. All right, that's my office staff, Kelly, who's always giving me uh, comments. All right, so old Tifletown here looks like a gas station. All I have to do is show up to the middle of Tifletown, and it opens it up. Um, so what is this now? Is this a base or it's a, let me see what it turned out to be. Nothing. Is it a base? It's not a base. It is just a place. It looks like I can bring materials there. Oh no, what is this? Is open this? Nope, nope, that's not true. This is a road construction request, so this is going to be the road. Now that's the reason. This is the reason right here, and the reason I didn't fix that other road down here, wherever that was. I didn't think that was part of this objective, and I was right. So I played that well. Because I have a dump truck full of sand, all I have to do is open the request to build a road and X. And this bad boy is going to go pour the sand all the way professionally for me. Now, what I don't have is a grader. The closest base is here. So the smartest thing to do is go to your base, go to your garage, hit, oh, is this not opened yet? For some reason, I have not opened up I don't remember what I need to do on that. I did not finish something. Uh, so, oh, well, that isn't great because the other base is way over here. So, I could go to vehicles and I might have one closer. So I go down to my, oh, look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Yep, there's one there. There's one there. You just jump in it. So I left one. Yes, nice. So I left one here. What we need to do is, let's see, fastest way out of here is down, around, turn around and out, turn around and out. So I am going to, this is a rusty one. This is not, so I do have one other one somewhere, but I don't think it's closer, but I should, whoops, wrong button. I should check. See, I have 3. Oh no, he's way, yeah, he's way there. So, yep, that's the one. That is the closest one. So let's, even though it's the rusty one, you'll hear the gears will grind. It's not very fast. I love that. It would be cool if they added. There's my tracked scout. Very cool. It would be really cool if they added some. Let's see. Why can't I? Let's change it to marching mode. Marching mode is full speed. It was on something else. Manual mode, which turns. Oh, that is not down. I think it's over that way and down. Yeah, so to the right and then down. What I was saying, there's an old engine part. It'd be cool if you could upgrade. So I know you can buy, you go from rusty to a new one. And I think developers, if you're listening, you're not, but the next best thing would to have like a tier 3, so upgraded parts. And this is not a new concept to these guys, because in SnowRunner you would find upgraded parts around the map, which was interesting and fun. But wait, should I be going right here? Let's just check here. Fastest way to Tifletown. So I'm there. Do I want to go through all that sand and around? Ugh. Probably, or just straight down and over. I think it's a straight down and over thing. So it's going to be. Ooh, can I get? Where do I go though? That's not me. I'm here. So yes, keep going. So it'd be really, really fun if you could upgrade, if you had the money and you could upgrade your just more powerful, maybe a little faster would be good. Just so you could see the improvement. And that might be like a tier 3, more difficult to earn. Like you'd have to do a better quality job or something. And I'm thinking I go right here. Let's just check. Tifletown. No. No, let's go down to the bridge and take a right. Let's go down just before the bridge and take a right. All right, here we go. So it's Saturday morning here in my world, and no one else is home this weekend. I have the whole house to myself. I could order pizza for breakfast if I wanted to and play video games all day. Now, will I? No, I don't think I'll order pizza for breakfast. Maybe later for lunch or dinner. Okay, to the bridge and take a right. Before the bridge and take a right. That is the bridge. So take a right here. And I've already done some other projects this morning. I'll probably just bounce between gaming and some things I have to do around the house. Unfortunately, like dishes and vacuuming, being a grown-up stuff. And maybe cleaning a little bit of my room. I'm no different than my students. Like I play first and I kind of put stuff off, and then my room's a disaster. Like, yeah, it's not fun to set aside time just for cleaning, but I do like it when it's done. I do like it when it's done. So you just have to do it. Make the best of it. Put some headphones in. Put a show on. Whatever you need to do. Get her done. That has always been a problem of mine. Like my shop outside, my shop is a disaster. Always is. And once in a while, maybe once a year, I clean it, and it's like, wow, this place is awesome. And then I just bounce from project to project and put things down and throw things places, and it piles back up again. It's just not a great habit, but it's just how I am. It's how I roll. And one of those things that I do need to improve, and I acknowledge that. I get it. I get it. All right, so there's my dump truck, and this is Tifletown. So see how he's already. What's cool is like when when it's a when you build a road, you have to go back and forth to get sand. But when it's an objective and you hit select route go, like you'll notice that my sand truck is not empty. It didn't use my sand, which is awesome. Um, so I still have a full dump truck of sand. So and that's why I brought a dump truck of sand. I can use it for another road or another place. So I don't. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have to pave this. All right. So one thing that you can do in this game, you can use this mobile base, and because what I need to do is I only have that one base so far. What a pain. But this vehicle allows you to. It's a long way. It's a long way to Tifletown. That's today's saying and lesson. It's a long way to Tifletown. So I've got to go. So this mobile base, that's what it is, a mobile base. So if I can park it near an area where I'm going to be for a while. As a matter of fact, there's no other base up here. The river base isn't open yet. Don't know why, but I can basically park that here, and it becomes a base, and I can have my vehicles all transferred over. So super, super useful. So it does look like I need to hit this area. So we're going to follow that. Let's just make sure I take the right route. Am I going down here? Yeah, I'm going left and then right. Okay. By this point, as you play a map for a while, you kind of start to get to know it. Um, but it's a big map. And I mean, look at this. This used to all be fog of war. And now as I look around, I can kind of see the area that I've been working. Very cool. All right, so left and then right. So we're going to go down that. This is not a very fast vehicle either. It's being the first version. I'm sure it's a rusty version. It's not yellow, which means it's not my company colors. And you can hear it. It's squeaky, it's slow, but it's got those tank tracks, which is really good for this kind of terrain. I don't have to worry too much about getting stuck. Would not have been as good in the last. Whoa, careful. In the in the last, I say that as I roll down the mountain. It's not turning as sharply as I had hoped. Come on now. In the last map, it was mostly water. This thing was not quite as useful, but I did use it. And once I parked it somewhere where I needed my vehicles all the time, man, it's a game changer. Now, the realism of it, I don't know, but I imagine it kind of like it's a mobile base where they have like communication systems. This is how I'm justifying it. Being realistic. And I'm thinking they just call in the crew. They just radio back to base and tell them to bring the equipment that I request. That makes total sense. Now, why I can't do that myself, I don't know. But it is what it is. This is the mobile base. So you have to have this. They won't come to you, but they will come to the mobile base. All right, so here's the first blue flag. All these things mean something. I think I can probably turn off the green star. That was something at one point, but once you don't need it, yeah, this was where I needed to go for something. Don't forget to remove your flags, your waypoints. So Tifletown, another blue flag. So it's right there on top of that hill, 612 meters away. You know, a meter is roughly 3 feet, so you can figure out that's about what 1,800 feet away. Not that far. 5,200 feet. What is a mile roughly? And so that's not even a half mile. Probably left here is what I'm thinking to head towards, but maybe smart not to guess. Let's go to Tifletown. Yep, that's where I'm going. It does not turn super sharp. So mobile base functions, I'll just show you. You can actually, it will scan stuff, and it will recall vehicles. It also has a winch. So fairly useful. All right, heading up to the top of the mountain. Here's where they need the road built. That part's not very good either. I wish they would have included that in the road. Let's see. So this section, they haven't done anything with yet. So I think this is another road that needs built. Be good to move those rocks out of the way. They will get stuck. They don't push them out of the way on purpose. So that might be something I want to do. It does say bring urgent help to Tifletown. I don't know why it's so urgent, but it is. That's my job. So all right, so this, okay, yeah, I don't have to drive across the, what I can do is maybe park this off the road. We'll just go ahead and knock that tree over. Sorry, tree lovers. It's a fake tree. So I'm going to recall a vehicle. Bink. Which vehicle do I want? I want the paver. Bink. And now I want the paver. Paver recall. And oh, did I get? That is not the paver. Let's do another one. We need. I need the paver. Paver. Oh, those are road. Yeah, I need road stuff right there. So that is A to recall. Bink. Did he show up? What is going on? What am I doing wrong? Recall vehicle. Road vehicles. I need, that's the paver. Recall. Oh, it actually, there he is. It actually costs 1 purple point to do that. Excuse me, I didn't know that. All right, so now with him here, and I have the accidentally brought the roller. That's good. All I have to do is roll into here and he'll do the rest. So I just click on the road and say, yep, go pave that, dude. And then this guy, same thing here. He can follow. He's a little faster, so I'm going to give the paver a little head start. Plus, sometimes the paver gets stuck. Sometimes there's some imperfections. Sometimes I just like to follow, do it myself manually. Oh, I forget. This was not the case on old pavers. I don't know if it was an update, but literally you have to press A, start rolling, which seems unnecessary because the wheels are the rollers. So, all right. So you can see what we're doing is we're turning. I think it was like orange when it needed sand. Then it was yellow. I don't know, different colors. It needed maybe it was red when it needed sand, orange when it needed graded, yellow when it needs paved, blue when it needs rolled, and then green with a line down the middle when it is a finished, beautiful paved road. So this part's not difficult. Sometimes the paver is a little bit fidgety, but the roller, as long as you drive in the middle-ish of the road, of the asphalt, you're good. So we're going to make ourselves a road, and that's where we'll leave it. This is just kind of an update with, I mean, there's so much in this game. I just can't shoot videos for everything. There's just so much. But this is how you make a road. Ting, ting. Everything's green. So thanks for joining me. Oh, this morning, what do we got? And that was my job. That was my job. Blue means it needs rolled. So did I cut corners? Let me see if I can get this to turn green. I'm gonna go wide here. There we go. That was the Mr. Johns thing. So hey, thanks for joining me. Go pick up Roadcraft. So fun. I'll catch you next time. For now, though, Mr. Johns is out.